Hello, my name is Tariq Hurst. I'm a senior at the Soulsville Charter School, and this fall I'll be attending the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. In my 18 years of being alive, I've really realized that God is really in my life. When I was born, my mother had HIV and AIDS. She had 3 children, including myself, me, my brother, and my sister. Out of all 3 of us, none of us contracted HIV and AIDS. So having passed that and not seeing that I was affected by the virus really opened my eyes to see that I have a lot of things I have accomplished in my life. In the 6th grade, the first real battle started there. My mother came to check me out of school. I was very excited because she never really comes to pick me up or anything like that. So when I entered into the office, she said to me, Tariq, the house caught on fire today. That's not anything that a 10-year-old kid really wants to hear being picked up out of school. We had to stay in a hotel for about 2 weeks. The Red Cross assisted us in providing us with a home in the hotel. After that, my mother was forced with having to find somewhere for her to live. In this, she had to live with a couple of her friends until we pretty much overstayed our welcome there. Afterwards, my mother decided that she needed to seek help from somewhere else, so she sought out to the Dorothy Day House. There, they provided us with a home. We stayed there with 3 other families for about 9 months. After that, my mother was still not able to find a job, and we've reached the maximum amount of time that we could stay there. So in this, my brother and I we were faced with a huge decision. My mom really wanted to seek out and find new opportunities in California, so we had to decide whether or not we wanted to stay in Memphis or to move with her. Now, my brother and I had already really experienced a lot of changes in our lives with moving to place, so my brother said that he would seek out help from his principal. We had developed a great relationship with him. We visited his house many times. We met his parents. So my brother asked him, could we come and live with him? Reluctantly, he said yes. So in that, my mother moved to California. She decided that she wanted to get better opportunities there with school and then with work. And my brother and I stayed with my principal, Mr. Daniels. He really instilled in us discipline and character. I really feel that God really allowed for us to be with him at that point, because for most of my youthful years, before my teens, I never really had a father figure to really help me with things in my life, and I felt like that transition at that period would be very pivotal in my life. He taught me just some of the most basic things about becoming a man. He really helped me become the young man that I am today. I saw the issues that I faced in my life with the fire and being homeless at one point in my life as an opportunity for me to become a better person, to realize that the obstacles that you have in your life aren't meant to take you down, but really there to help you become better. Good evening, everyone. Well, first I'd like to start off by thanking God. I really feel that he's placed me in Mr. Daniels' care for most of my teenage years to provide us with the success that my brother and I have in our lives. Secondly, I really want to thank Mr. Daniels, the Beat the Odds organization. Unfortunately, Mr. Daniels can't be here tonight. I really just want to say that he really, really has saved my brother and my life. It takes a lot of selflessness and sacrifice for someone to let 2 young men come into his home and to meet his parents and to take up his personal life. So I really would like to thank him because it takes a really selfless act for someone like that to do it. I really see him. If you ever had the chance or opportunity to meet Mr. Daniels, you can see that his presence is very dominant in the community, not only in Soulsville, but also in the church community in which he serves. He works tirelessly every day. Sometimes he doesn't get home to perhaps 7 o'clock. He goes to school early. He leaves at about 6 a.m. He works all day to make sure that everything runs perfectly at school. Then after that, a lot of times he makes financial sacrifices to individuals at our church or even some of the parents of the students at our school. He also dedicates much of his time to help everyone. So I really want to thank God and Mr. Daniels for putting me in the position that I am today, and I'm very honored to receive this award. Thank you.